I would like now to show some ancient games. Now, these are already a little advanced in the sense that first I should show some basic checkmates and I will show them, but I like on a board to show what really happens because you will play, if you will play Chinese chess, you will play on a chessboard, right? So you will not have the luxury of really learning the checkmates. These games are generally from 600 years ago. They are similar to the games of Gioacchino Greco or other chess players of the time that were showing some kind of opening traps. But they show all the elements of the game, so it's kind of interesting for that. Now, for Chinese chess, I use the same notation that I use in chess. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but the Chinese don't use this. The Chinese use a system which is based on numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then they go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So they just advance. No? They use two systems. They tell you the name of the piece, like in this case, canon C. This is the second second file, canon 2. When it goes here, it says equal 5. And when it goes here, it's canon 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all there is. That's all they use. Instead, in chess, we prefer to use the algebraic notation because it's easier. So again, as a chess player, you already know how to write your own games in Chinese chess because you just have to put the name of a piece and use the algebraic notation. But if you read the Chinese chess book in Chinese, they will use this system. Canon 2 equal 5, canon 8 equal 5, and so on. So, or knight 2 plus 3, knight 8 plus 7, and so on and so forth. Okay, not really difficult as a system to learn, but I prefer the algebraic system. And here is one of the first games I would like to show you, rook 1 plus 1. So you see, with the rook, or you go here, and you occupy this file, and you go here, and you try to go in the center to attack the enemy general, because the idea is to come out with all the pieces as soon as possible and try to kill the enemy king. So this is for rook 9 equal 8. Rook 1 equals 6. Minister or bodyguard or whatever you want to call it, 4 plus 5. Rook 6 plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So this is a very easy way to learn. Now, he plays this move, which is knight 2 plus 1. Why? Because if the rook goes here, this cannon is helping this rook to kill that horse. You remember that the horse cannot jump, and so it cannot get out of here. And this cannon is protecting the rook. So that's why immediately black brings it out. Okay? Then we have pawn 7 plus 1, rook 8 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cannon 8 plus 7. As you can see, this move attacks this pawn or soldier, call it as you like. But red, you can call them white, whatever you like, white and black, red and black, whatever it is. Red practically doesn't care and care only to develop the pieces, a la Morphy. So he is sacrificing a pawn because he wants to bring the pieces in the enemy territory and kill the enemy king. Black says, oh, very good, let me get this pawn. And it's probably not a good idea. Why? Because you see it right away. For example, now it's true. This rook is actually attacking this and could take it. But, knight 7 plus 6, this cannon is protecting here. Because it's using this in the middle to protect. So, if the rook takes, you take back. Now, the rook in Chinese chess, it's really a powerful piece. Okay? What do I mean as powerful piece? The value is really like a queen. To give you an idea, I'm not speaking of precise number, but to give you an idea. So if you lose a rook without a kind of clear compensation that you could see at checkmate, you are losing the game, because it's really difficult to win without that rook. So, as I said, knight 7 plus 6, and what did black play? Pawn 7 plus 1. Now, red takes the pawn back, right? And black plays this move. This move is attacking this, so you must be careful. And there is another goal. Probably at a certain point he wants to go here and cut the connection to be able to kill that horse, that knight. Red doesn't take here because in the beginning you don't want to exchange the pieces. You want to try to do checkmate, right? So what red does is this move, knight 7 plus 8. Why? Because this cannon now prevents the rook from going here, because it will take, okay? And at the same time is attacking this, creating damage inside the palace. So black loses another tempo playing this move, which is not good at all. But the idea here is to show you some games that you will learn from, right? So these mistakes are really good because they are good for showing you how things are going. Okay, once you have moved all your pieces, you want to bring also the other rook into the game. This is the same idea of chess. You need to develop all your pieces in the open, right? And so, red plays rook 9 plus 1. At this point, black actually crosses the river with this pawn. And so this pawn is becoming more powerful because now you can go also on the side and you can take on the side. Okay? So what do you think red does? Well, red tries to bring this rook into the building to attack and kill the enemy king. And so he plays boom, because his idea is to be here and here, and at a certain point create a checkmate threat. At this point, also black tries to activate his own rook, and so he plays rook here, and now he's pinning this, because if you move it, you can take it, okay? Like I said, however, red doesn't care. Red is trying to go to the checkmate. So move this rook again. Rook 2 plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, now we can see the pawn in action. Pawn 7 plus 6. Now it's going here because if it goes here, it can start to create real damage. And at this point, there is already a possibility to do the kind of checkmate. And so red starts his plan sacrificing a rook. Rook 6 plus 1. You say, wow, he just lost a rook. Yes, he just lost a rook. Because the guard goes back to take it. Now, why the general cannot take? Because this knight, one in front and one on the side, would kill the general. So it can only take with that. But at this point, the knight can give a check. Can you see how he can give a check? One in front and one back. One in front and one on the diagonal, and this is giving the check. Okay? But we also know that the knight can be blocked in Chinese chess. So rook 1 equal 4, it's a block the check. But the problem here is that, as I told you, there is another piece here. And so this is going to take. And now it's really threatening a kind of discovery check. That's why I tell you, if you are a chess player, most of this stuff comes easily to be seen. And of course, since black knows that you are going to give him a discovery check, he protects the king and gives a way to escape. But it's not enough. Why? Because in this point, rook 6 plus 1, boom, check again. You say, oh, but he has lost the rook. Yes, but he has also given a double check. Check by this and check by this. So it cannot be taken by the guard because this would take the general, right? So the only thing you can do in a double check is to take with the king or with what you call general. And now there is the final blow of this game, which is with the cannon. So you can learn through this game a checkmate with a cannon. So you are in this position, try to guess what is the game that will give a checkmate to black. Pause the video, and so this is a checkmate in one, a position of a checkmate in one. The move is this, cannon 8 equals 6. Why does it give checkmate? Because this is the mounting piece, and this is giving check. If you take the mounting piece, this still is giving checkmate. It's killing the entity. If you try to move, you can't because one in front, one in diagonal, get, right? And you cannot put anything in the middle to stop. If this could go here, it wouldn't be a checkmate. But like this, it cannot escape. So you have witnessed your first checkmate in Chinese chess. I will show more videos of the kind so one can become familiar with this kind of patterns. Because as in chess, there are the same patterns in Chinese.